Alright, I'm here. Hopefully, everything will run right. Had some bad weather this morning, so a little late. A little by quite a lot. Had one hell of a storm today. And as y'all know, I can't stream when it's raining. But hopefully that'll be done and over with on Tuesday. So, we've been having a major issue with processing. And I want to see if I can figure out how to redo these types of it and get rid of that issue. And apparently I need to go get some more, hey, he got it rebuilt. Good. Now I gotta figure out how in the hell to... They were having issues with getting any power out of it, but I'll wait until, Chubby comes back on and gets everything up and running. Oh, and we have brand new rotors. We have iridium rotors now. We don't ever have to worry about remaking rotors again. Hey, crazy. Well, I have another issue I gotta deal with, and I don't like it, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do about it. Something is wrong with my eyes. I can't see. Everything's blurry. Trying to do Kerbal, and there's really small writing in a lot of the GUIs and shit, and I can't see it. I'm okay when I'm here, but if I get too small writing, I can't see it. Okay, you should be able to see they're all white now, so they will never break. They'll just sit there and make us power non. We've been doing the Platinum Group sludge stuff. Apparently we have ass tons of iridium left over. And we still got 15. We only have one osmium in here. Oh, I think he's been using all the osmium for the replication stuff as soon as he gets it. And I need to go get some ender pearls too. Are out. One of these nights I'm going to have to go enderman hunting. Hey Greg, what is your problem now? Oh, damn. Alright, so the problem we're having is even though we upgraded the centrifuge, it's still not running fast enough for what's in here. Plus, shit's not getting into here. All this crap, and none of it's going into the centrifuge. We've been having this over and over and over. And I think I know what part of the problem is, but I'm not positive. We have this filter here that blacklists all of these things that we want to go to other places. So everything else is to go through this filter and that way. But if for some reason this pipe gets full and it can't go that way, then it will back up into this pipe that we want everything to go the other way. Basically, it'll back up into the pipe that we don't want the shit to go. Because, like, this is supposed to be going downstairs. Vitriol stuff. And apparently it can't. And I think this is the issue at the moment is somewhere, somehow I fucked up getting the tiny dusts over there. And I'm not quite sure how I fucked it up. But the other issue is there isn't a big enough buffer for that centrifuge, or that centrifuge doesn't run fast enough. I'm not quite sure which. So I need to put something in that will that will block things from going that way, or I need to put in like a bypass pipe that will bring the shit back around and put it back in if it can't go there. But I need to figure out this tiny dust issue. If I come down here and I look in here, okay, there is a little bit, but not much. See, these two things should not be in here. But they got sent down here because the thing was full. Now, let's see. Is there anything in this pipe? Pyrite is part of the problem. Pyrite would be this one. Ah, that's part of the problem right there. That is supposed to go in. Look at how much difference there is in that color. The pyrite, the big one, is bright as shit. See, the salt shouldn't be here at all. Alright, so let's go upstairs, put this back in, and see if it runs through. Then I gotta figure out that tiny dust issue. All this shit in here. And you see it ran apparently a bunch. But the centrifuge isn't on. The centrifuge should be on. So there is something, which I'm guessing again is tiny dusts, stuck. All that stuff is fine because it doesn't actually have a spot. That's not the issue. Back downstairs. Hi, Ultima. How's it going, man? This thing is obviously working fine. Where it's putting at, but it's working well. Damn it. Now see, those tiny dusts are supposed to come down here, go in, out this way, in this pipe. This pipe comes back here, goes into these, Other dust. Tiny dust. That goes this way. Take it to the wall. So what the fuck is the problem? Damn it. I feel like I got something caught in my throat. Tired as fuck. Worked too long hours last 2 days, 10 plus hours in one day, and lack of help. Yeah, Junior had to work 14, 15 hours the other day, and then get 4 hours of sleep and go back to work for another 8 or 9 the next day. He ended up with like 7 hours of overtime this week. All right, so put this tap that for a second. Tiny purified malachite, hematite, rock salt is what I got out of it. Not what was in there. Hi, Bunny Bunny, for the second time today. Now I'm getting pyrite. Taking stuff out of here. This going through there. All this shit back in here. I'm seriously just about ready to just cut some of these pipes out and restart. Getting annoying. But I definitely need to figure out some way of stopping, and I don't want to have to redo this whole frickin' filter. Needs to be a way to copy the contents of this filter, because I don't want to have to fucking redo it. I'm lazy, damn it. Alright, so if they're not stuck there, where are they stuck at? They shipped one of the managers out to another place, so we are short a person indefinitely. Huh. Like fun. Alright, let me put one here. That's got purified malachite in it. Supposed to get purified malachite? Yeah, it's supposed to go down there. So where's the tiny dust that's stuck at? I'm quite confused now because I'm not sure where it's at. Not sure what's clogging it up. So there's got to be something in. I just checked this pipe though. Would think there has to be something right here because that's where it goes to go to the centrifuge. The first thing in there was purified malachite, but it's still not going in there. Why is it not getting to the centrifuge? There's nothing in there that's not supposed to be in there. Alright, hit this damn thing. Pull everything out of there. Alright, everything is out of there. In here. Go over there. Not going over there. How the hell did this get fucked up? Not fucked up. Ugh, damn it, I hate it when I get stuck down here. Always worked. What the fuck is wrong? Pop this out of here. Connect this. Turn the right direction. Those are both turned the right direction. And they're both connected. So those timings should definitely be coming into this pipe and getting sent into there. And they're not. Why are they not going through this filter? Because they should be, this is a blacklist filter. Be blacklist. So anything that goes into here, pop this all out of here. Fuck out of here a second. Good job, Prey. You know how this works. How's it going today, man? Hopefully better than it's going for me. Half blind and pissed off. Alright. That pipe can only go to that blacklist filter. And I know that salt is definitely not in that blacklist filter. I'm going to throw this in here. Throw the big ones in first. Now that goes right into that filter and should go right out the other side. So is there something stuck in here? How did those get the fuck in there? This is a blacklist filter. Nothing can get past that. Greg! Those tiny dusts should never get past that. Oh, wait a minute. They can. Fuck. How did they get up here to get in there? How the fuck? Tiny dusts get up here. Where the fuck are they coming from? They've got to be backing up through this pipe from somewhere. See, now it's working. So for some reason, these damn tiny dusts are going the wrong way. And I gotta figure out where they're coming from. And I'm thinking they're coming from here. I think I have a way I can fix this. Because I have this here that is supposed to send the tiny dusts into this line. Supposed to go that way to go to the thing. I think what I'm going to do pull that out of there. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to send it out this way, and I'm going to run it straight over there, that line. And then that'll get it completely out of that system. And I think I probably should put something on here. Now let's see if this fixes it first. Some pipes. Back here on this end, there's already a system that will not allow anything to back up through it. It's got tiny dust and regular dust, only input on that side. Alright, let's pack this bitch full. Let me throw all of this shit here real quick. There. Everything went in there like it's supposed to. Didn't have any other choice at this point. Now, let me get an let me get an inventory filter. This should help as well. So if I put this in here, going that direction, that is going to block anything from backing up into this pipe. So I don't want anything backing up into that pipe. That pipe is only supposed to be letting stuff go one direction. So it should only go that direction. This one is for crushed purifieds, which we can actually run over and bring it down here. Now connect it here. Only thing that can get in there is crushed purified. This one is for the tiny dust, which should only be able to go that direction. Okay. Most definitely not connected there. Alright, so that should get that taken care of. Now, I'm not making more pipes. I'm trying to work out an issue I had with my pipes. Take that out of there. Why is nothing going anywhere? I gotta work out what the fuck is wrong with that. I think that's the offending thing. Hi, Lorenus. we should not need any more copper for a while. We've got almost 9,000 copper up there. And we've got all of that we've been turning into copper randomly from the azurite and the malachite, which apparently I need to get the rest of the azurite in there. Alright, it filled back up again. Now I need to figure out what is wrong with that pipe. That is this one, right? Okay. Comes down here. Next here. The tiny dust go that way. Go into here. And then the malachite that comes out of it should go right down that way. Why did all this shit go in here? See, this is the problem I was talking about before. Where all this shit comes down here that should be going to the centrifuge. Right, salt, apatite, cadmium, all that shit goes up top. Which is where I need a whitelist filter that copies this blacklist filter. Only this stuff, which technically it isn't even all that stuff, because some of that stuff is for the filter, or the sifter. Comes out of there, goes up through here, then it outputs over there. And it should have a easier route going this way, because that's a better pipe. So it should most definitely choose go into the filter rather than the extender. Got a much bigger pipe on this side, so it has more bandwidth. Unless something got stuck in there again, which it didn't. So that shit should have never chose to go this way. I could put a restrictive pipe on there, but just the step size of this pipe should choose to go that way. Because it's way better than this one. Unless I'm not understanding Greg's pipes as well as I think I am. But it's got, one step to go that way, whatever a filter is considered, which is like an extender. So it'll be extending this pipe, which this pipe has a step size of 1024, where this one has pyrite stuck in it for some reason, which is a step size of 16,000. So it should never choose to go that way. And plus it has to go all the way through all of this shit. Get there. And I've made this a brass pipe coming down through here to make it harder for it to go through. Let's do one more thing here. Hit another extender. Speaking of the shithead, here he is. Damn it! Walk much? Does not walk much over dogs that won't get out of underneath your feet. Give me a sec, folks. Yeah. Well, no wonder he's not in the greatest mood. Just got off work for 8 hours and now he's got to go back in for 3 more this evening. 7.5, almost 8 hours. Close enough. I rounded up. Shut up. Oh, motherfucker, you're off. I thought you were here earlier than you should be.
I was supposed to stop till 4, but they said I'd get off early and then come back and do that.
Alright. Are those fucking pyrite getting down there where they belong? Well, prey on prey, from the way I understand it, let me try to explain this, is imagine you were walking. Think of step size as steps. And you want to get from point A to point B. And if I laid out these and I told you that every one of these brass pipes was going to take you through 32,000 steps to get through it, to get to, there's your starting point, and you're going to go that way let me get some more pipes. Hold on. I'm a visual person. I've got to do this visually, or else it doesn't work for me explaining it. Hopefully it works for you guys seeing it. Oh, I need an empty box. Okay, give me this box. What, Junior? Never know, man. Worried they're going to try to put him on night shift. Okay, so if we were trying to get from this block to this crate, that's 32,000 steps per pipe. So that would be 32, 64, 96 steps it would take you to go through those there. But if we did this, and we can actually test this, I think, which this pipe is longer, but it's only got a step size of 2,000. So therefore, it's only going to take you 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 to go this way. So let's take this out of here, and we'll put this pipe in here, and we'll get another box, and we'll put it over here, and we'll get a hopper, and the one box should fill up, and the other one should not, because everything should choose to go through the ultimate pipe. The hopper, and just give me a regular, that's a mass storage. So there's three main things you've got to remember when it comes to these pipes. Test done real quick. All right. So we're going to disconnect this. And now if I dump a bunch of things in here, nothing should go to the crate. Everything should go to the box. You see the box is empty, the crate is full, or the backwards. Are you about done over there? So even though this is the shortest pipe, the step size says go this way, because this is a better pipe. No, step size does not have anything to do with speed. Pipes are instant. What I was saying about, what I was trying to get to about three things you got to remember. Okay, so first off, you have step size, which we just showed. The other thing you have on pipes is its bandwidth. Its bandwidth is how many items can go through that pipe in a second, in a tick, whatever the fuck Greg measures it. So if we disconnect this pipe and we put in this pipe, all right, and now we're going to put these pipes in here. We come down here. Oh, wait a minute. Shouldn't they have gone slower than that? Oh, it's one stack. It's not one item. Sorry. I forgot. Okay. Let me grab these. Okay. So I need a lever. Well, no, I can do it quick enough. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll see them drop in here. Motherfucker. Went in faster than what I wanted it to. I'm not going to be able to show it, I don't think, because I can't get it slow enough for me to get into that inventory to see it. But basically, the bandwidth is how many stacks can go through at a time. And it doesn't matter how many things are in that stack. If I put in this, that is a stack, even though there's one in it. This is a stack, even though there's 8. So one can go through at a time, and I think it's per tick because it's still pretty quick. But the ultimate pipes are 16. So 16 stacks can go through in a tick. You can see it when machines are outputting items of different kinds at the same time into brass pipes. You can't have both stacks from those machines going through it at the same time. Exactly. Thank you, Ultima. Yeah, stacks per tick. Like, if you come over here and look at this over here, it's why we have these buffer systems of a chest, a hopper, and then into the pipe. Because this needs to put out 6 items, up to 6 items, 6 different stacks. So we give it a chest so it can always output that. Because if it can't output, it wouldn't work if I put a brass pipe in here. A brass pipe would only take 1 item per tick out of this inventory, which would always be the stone dust, and the other things would never go. So the only way to really make this work would be to have a 6 or higher bandwidth pipe. And we have that on most of our machines. You'll really notice it with shredders because of how fast shredders run now for things that are mortarable. This thing will output way faster. So we have the buffer system here to catch it before it goes in. Yeah, sluices are good examples too because they put out, see this one? These things got stuck in there because there wasn't any room at the time. You'll have the same thing if you had a pipe. And see, I can kind of show you that. Let me pop that out. I'll put this pipe in instead of the chest. It's out of my inventory real quick. Grab some salt. Throw it in the crusher. And then it's going to go into the sluice. Junior's going to die. Is this having the worst luck? Or did Greg break his pipes? Because it definitely should not be taking that out of there. Unless I'm having the worst luck and I'm getting no byproducts. I think I'm having the worst luck and getting nothing out of it but salt. No, it's getting other stuff. And look, it took it instantly. I think Greg broke his pipes. That definitely should not be taking all three of those instantly like that. Fuck it. The basic thing to do is make sure you have the best pipes possible where you want things to go the quickest. Alright, so let's see if this thing works. Now, why is it not going through there? Hmm. Now, why is all this shit down here? That's why it ain't going anywhere, because that's stuck again. Come on. Okay, now it's running. Now let's go make sure it's still running. None of that shit got stuck. Okay, the pyrite got in there. Why is this full of hydrogen now? Alright, give me this. Go see if I can figure out what's wrong with this. I already ate my banana. Shut up. Alright, so why are you full of hydrogen? Apparently, we are full on hydrogen. That means this one's filling up now. How the fuck are we full on hydrogen? We just burned all we had off? It's not full. Oh, did one of those pipes get broke up there? We had a pipe get broke when the explosion went off. Alright, so this is the hydrogen pipe. This is the... Where did I put the bypass? Wait a minute. That's the extender. Why is it not running over there? That's supposed to be running over there. Why is it not running over there? Who's taking our hydrogen? Oh, okay, I put it this way. So this pipe actually needs to get the fuck out of there. I need to empty that one. Alright, so I gotta figure out why somebody's stealing our hydrogen. There we go. Now the hydrogen's burning off. Alright, that problem's dealt with. Alright, so hopefully that deals with my issue. I need to get off here since Junior only has a few hours before he has to go back to work. Let him have the internet for a little while. And that's all I really had planned. We're probably not going to be on GT6 too often for a little bit, other than updates and stuff like that, because there's not a whole lot more we have to do here. But we'll be here at least once a week for update testing, stuff like that. And when we get new things to build, we'll be here for that. I do have a few more systems that I need to get built. Like I need to get the buzzsaw and debarker thing done. I just don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put it. I'll probably end up putting it over here somewhere. And we have the multi-blocks out there that I need to get hooked up. Now that we've got power figured out, I can probably do that. And we have a lightning rod I need to hook up, but I got to figure out where I'm putting the power at. What the fuck are you yabbering about, Ultima? So we'll probably be doing more of GT4 for right now than GT6, but we'll have some bigger projects to do soon. And whenever I come back in here to check out something that's broke, because I'm expecting it to happen occasionally, we'll pop back in. So probably just a couple times a week instead of almost every day. I'm out of here. I'm going to go eat and talk to Junior before he has to go back to work. So have a good one, guys.